Alright, so this is my final speech for my public speaking class. And this one's about, it's a persuasive speech, and I'm going to be persuading you guys why to not support free college. So, although it says free, it most definitely is not. There are things that students will have to pay for. Normally it only covers tuition. So, VCStar.com states, even if they get free tuition, college students have other expenses, as I just said. These include anything such as books, and also their own transportation. I know me, I commute, so even if my tuition was paid for, I still have to, use gas to get there. And also wear and tear on the car, you also have to get your car repaired, everything like that. They also have, I think I already said books, transportation, and then finally they have room and board. So if you're going to live on campus, you also have to pay for that. Normally that's not going to be included in the cost. Once again, since it says free, I know myself, it's not free because I'm going through school with Tennessee Promise and I still have to pay some amount of tuition. So even though they say that it's two free years if you go to a community college or a university that supports it and get an associate's, they say it's free, it's not really free. So I also know people who have gone to school and they've ended up dropping out after their first semester or made it so far into their college career and then dropped out. All that money that the government would spend on them is wasted because they didn't get their degree. So it's just a waste if they do that. So I'm also going to be telling you guys 3 negatives that come along with free college, and those would be where the money comes from, why free college won't help you graduate, and what happens to your degree if you do graduate. So first, where does the money come from? In short, it pretty much comes from you, the taxpayer. It says free, but someone has to pay for it, and odds are it's probably going to be the taxpayer. And if they did make it free across the country, there would probably be a huge influx in students going, so taxes would obviously rise. And also the students just get that tuition covered. Anything else they'll have to pay for. So why won't this help students graduate? NortonMorris.com puts it best by saying free college has the potential to undermine persistence. So even though they are going to college for free, they still have to have a drive to want it. They have to want to get their degree. Just going because it's free isn't enough. So, as I said, it's basically saying many people go to college because it's free and they don't really care for the degree. They just want to go to say they went or to get a degree. But you have to want it. Another problem with that is if students drop out, all that money that was spent on them was wasted, went towards nothing. And finally, what about the value of your degree? So, although many people would drop out, you're obviously going to have people that do continue. So, this causes another problem. When these people do graduate, there are fields for their jobs that they want, but some fields are limited in the amount of people that they can have, and just the more people that get that degree, the less jobs there are going to be, so it's going to be more competitive, and simply there just won't be enough positions for them. So OdysseyOnline.com states, can you imagine thousands more people with the same degree competing for the same jobs? There's not really at that point a way to stand out. A way to stand out is going to college and getting that degree. But if thousands of other people are doing that, you're just as average as the next person. So there's no way to stand out and make yourself more employable. So hopefully now you know why not to support free college and what negatives come along with it. And in any upcoming elections that there are, if a candidate uses this as a big campaign promise that if they get elected they'll try and do their best towards making steps toward free college, you can now realize what the negatives are with that and why you should not support that. And I would just like to thank you for listening, and that's it.